Whew. It's always scary to go in because you can run forward a little and then insta stop and then stomp. And if I don't stop instantly, I will get one hit. Let's completely fill up on water. Mr. Rexy boy with ribs. Okay, I'm full. It would help me to fill up on food as well. But I don't want to contest him here. I won't be able to fight him there. I need open space to fight a Rex. So maybe not the Rep, maybe the Shant. The Shant would be an interesting fight. I would like the Rex, but yeah, I just can't fight him there. So maybe the Shant instead. This is a very interesting fight. It's not too difficult, but at the same time, the Shant stomp and the fact that it doesn't have a slide makes it really difficult to fight it, because if I get behind it, I'm biting it. You can run forward a little and then insta stop and then stomp instantly, both at the same time. And if I don't stop instantly, I will get one hit. But I can tank some headbutts, so that's good. In case I misposition a little bit, so it's only the stomps that will really kill me right away. Another thing that's really difficult with the Acro is that Acro doesn't have a lot of run time. So even if I have full stamina, I don't run for a very long time. So if I mismanage my stamina and let's say I'm behind the Shant and I get down to 1/3 stamina and then I decide to disengage, the Shant will actually just has the potential to just run me down, because with 1/3 of stamina I won't get very far at all. I think full stamina I will outrun the Shant far enough where he won't be able to catch up to me. Now, so I do need to pay attention to the stomps, because stomps require stamina for the Shant. So if it uses a lot of stomps, it means it's going to be low on stamina, and I can go lower stamina, right? Because then I don't have to be as hyper aware about my own stamina. Alright, let's get the show on the road. So initially I need to run around it, park behind it, get as many bites as I can. Now this is tricky because Shant does have a pretty sharp sprinting turn radius. So if it sprints and turns, it's just a pretty small circle. So I do have to be very, very careful with my own positioning. And obviously I don't want to get stomped. Okay, that was good. The Shant adjusted well. I got hit for free. I had to disengage because if I stayed there I would just get hit more and more. So that was a bad angle of entrance. The mistake was I went a little too far into the circle. I should have cut in behind it closer. Okay, now it's adjusting better than last time. Tricky, tricky. Gotta find the right angle, but it's constantly adjusting, making it really difficult to find a good angle. So let's walk around, get full stamina completely, and then I go in. So I don't want to be missing any stamina whatsoever, because it's a big danger. I should note I do not need ambush speed to get behind it, so I could potentially just get very close and it will think I'm not about to run in because I'm not in crouch, which is like you see right now, it's not adjusting. When I was in crouch it was constantly adjusting, but now that I'm trotting around it's not actually adjusting as much because it doesn't feel as threatened. So potentially I could just get pretty close, like this close, and then if it doesn't adjust then I'll use that to get behind it. Alright, any second now. Oh, I'm in a good spot. I didn't adjust soon enough. Oh, that's not good. I gave up my position. I was in a good position, but I gave it up. Yeah, it's bleeding. Okay, that's good. So I did land some bites. Not good. I forgot my Z-Walk, so I was trot turning, which is really not good. When it sits down, it's really good for me. When it sits down, if it does it again, I will definitely run behind it. because it gives me not a free opportunity to get behind it. So that's 3 attempts I kind of failed now. 2 were straight up fail, and then 1 I just gave up my position, even though I was in a good position, but I gave it up because I didn't run soon enough. Yeah, you see how tight of a turn Shant has when it's sprint turning? It's really, really tight. So it's really difficult for an Acro to adjust. It's basically baiting me to go in. I don't want to yet, I want a little bit more stamina. Gotta make sure I keep my Z-Walk on, super important. Whew, clean. That was good. So he tried to brake check stomp me, but that didn't work. I got a... Well, actually, I don't know how many bites I got in. It's really difficult to tell the bites. Okay, so the Shant headbutt sounds exactly the same as when you're hurting it. I do think I landed some bites, though. I can't run straight forward because it can get up and instantly stomp. There's no delay, so I always have to get behind it. Disengage. I don't know if I landed any of those, because I was pretty far. Acro bites downwards really hard, so it's really hard to hit anything higher. So like me hitting the Shant's tail, it's not a guarantee by any means. This is a good angle to go in right behind it. Definitely bigger scars now, okay. I want to keep getting more bites. I think I have enough to bleed it out. But the knight's coming. Oh, and it's gonna keep trying to sit, so if it's gonna sit, I can't bleed it out, right? So I always have to try, and plus it's gonna be healing bleed faster, taking reduced damage from bleed, so I always want to try to keep it standing, so I want to stay pretty close to it. Not allow it to sit. If it sits, get extra bites in, even if it's just 1 bite. But I have to be hyper aware of my stamina right now, so I can't. I'm sticking close, but I don't think I'm gonna go for a bite. Got a lot of people watching Ellos. Ellos came from the North Twins. Yeah, I think I have enough bleed on it. It's definitely showing pretty big scars, so definitely a lot of bleed. Should be able to bleed it out. I just have to keep it standing no matter what. I'm low on stamina, I'm scared to go in right now. But I have to get it up. Dangerous to go this low on stamina. I don't like it. Because the Shant didn't stomp that much, so it's pretty full stamina right now. I'm really scared, so I'm gonna just go right in front of it, try to get it up. The knight's coming. Whew, spicy. It's always scary to go in because when the Acro bites, the head moves. So if I looked sideways where I was stomping, so like when I was standing sideways in it, then my head went like sideways and biting, I could actually maybe put my head into the stomp. You can see it's really difficult for me to stay close enough in night vision to see it. And it's gonna get even harder the darker it gets. You guys can see the struggle of being Acro versus a Dino that can one-shot me, or I think probably 2 headbutts will kill me at this point. This is a good example of what it would look like at night without any gamma or anything like that. Night vision is very short and it benefits the Shant in this case. Real struggle to stay close enough but not too close. Come on, Mr. Chantel, I got a lot of bites on you. Bleed out already. Oh, he hit me. Hit me twice. Oof. So I have to stay a little bit further away now. Really smart Chantel for doing that. I also should try to turn sideways when it chases me, because my tail is really long. But if I go sideways, my tail curls in. So basically moves it away from the Shant's mouth. There we go, turn sideways.
Man, I'm dead.
Oh, it bled out. There you go. Yeah, I got a ton of bites on it. Whew! Well-deserved meal. That was rough. That was rough. The night vision on the Acro is awful. It's just... I have to get so close to even see the eyes, because the eyes pop out basically first. You can see it too little. So I have to get so close to see it and keep it standing, right? Because that's very important to keep it standing. I have to get close. But if it decides to chase me because I'm so close... Acro's 3 calling me? I don't know who they're 3 calling. I'll give it up. They can have the body. I can't fight them in the night while I'm on 3rd screen. Even if I kill 1 or 2, they'll just bleed me out. I don't know how many there are. Well, it is what it is. I think it's a very, very technical fight. There's a lot of things you need to keep track of. The Shant outturns you apparently. Rough, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that it's a night vision video, but you know, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.